Everybody, Aril this side, currently 15 years old, and indie developer from India. So, in this video, this is going to be a really short demonstration video of the project that I've been currently working on. That's called Work Assign. So, without any further ado, let me just start working and showing you what the project is. So, that's completely live on the internet. You just need to go and search for Work Assign builder.versal.app. So this is the thing. Let me just delete the previous versions and I'll show you from scratch how it works. So this is the dashboard that you're gonna reach. You can sign up for a free account or you can sign in with Google. So for example, if because I have a account already, so I'll just sign in and it's really simple. It's just a basic authentication page, right? So this is how it works. I have successfully signed in with Google. Now, what is WorkAssign first of all, and why does this project really exist? So WorkAssign is basically a platform which enables non-technical teachers to create worksheets in a matter of, hours because it takes a lot of time to create a worksheet in a school or a question paper or anything else. So there's a personal story attached to this project and I'll discuss it later. But first of all, let me just show you how this project works. So when you reach this dashboard, you can go here for the FAQs. You can have all the questions answered, the basic doubts. Now the thing is, how does this thing really work? So as you can see, you can create, manage, and export your worksheets. For doing that, because we're starting from scratch, I'll just click on create new worksheet and you will reach this dashboard where you see that you have all sorts of input fields that would be required to create a worksheet. For example, I can rename my paper. I can have a description for my worksheet. I can have the general instructions and I can have sections as well. I can have multiple sections and this, I could also change the settings of the section, increase the marks, change the question type or the section title as well. So what I'm going to do is, this is a general instruction. Let me first of all remove all of them. And I'm going to write a simple text best of luck, right? Okay, cool. And we can add more instructions by clicking on this button, right? Next, moving on to, adding the questions in the worksheet. We can add a question, for example, what's your name? Simple as that. Now, we can add another question by clicking on this add question button. We can add, another question. Where do you live? Right. Now we can add one more section or we can add multiple sections, right? As many as you want. We can change the settings. For example, let's just keep this a two marker per question. We can change the section title. We can save the changes. Now I'm going to enter the question, for example, introduce yourself, right? Now, we can add multiple questions as you can see, and this is how it works. Now, I'm going to save the worksheet first of all, right? So the worksheet has been successfully saved. And the best thing is that you can export this in docs format. So when you click on export, you have these input fields that are really simple to fill. You just need to fill the exam title. That's, for example, let's say it's annual examinations, right? Okay. School name, let's enter Delhi Public School. Okay, cool. This we can add the subject, let's say maths. How about class 10th, time duration, 3 hours, maximum marks, for example, say 20. And then we're going to select a docs format for export. Click simply on export, and this worksheet will be downloaded on your machine right now because I'm using a Mac computer. So what happens here is that, sort of, let's just first of all let me just show you the project name. I'm going to open it with text edit. And this is the thing, right? You can do some minimal customization and editing if you want. And this works best when you are using, a Word because that's exported in the .docs format, right? Because I'm on a Mac and I'm using text edit right now, so there's some problems occurring with the formatting, but it works best in a Windows computer with, sort of a Mac also, but with Word. So the thing is, as you can see, we have everything placed. The way we have entered it, we have the examination title, that's annual examinations, the school, the class, the time, we have the maximum marks, we have the subject, that's math, we have general instructions, sections, each divided with every question having their own separate marks that we have entered, as you can see. So this was all about my project. Now let me just talk about the purpose of this, of the existence of this product, right? That's the most necessary thing. So there's a personal story that I was telling you, which is that, I love to solve problems, and that's what a developer do every day, right? I consider myself to be a problem solver rather than a developer. So the thing is, my mother is a teacher, and I have seen a lot of teachers like her, and in my school as well, who are spending a lot of time spending they're spending a lot of time to create worksheets, and they have to create it almost on a daily basis because they have to manage a lot of classes, they have to manage a lot of examinations. So the thing is that I always wanted to reduce this time so that we can build an intuitive interface that can enable them to, sort of create this worksheet in the simplest way possible that they enjoy as well as they take a less duration of time than they already spent to create the worksheets. So this is the basic fundamental idea of the project, and the mission is to, sort of create this experience of creating worksheets easier, simpler, and more intuitive with this amazing dashboard that you can see. You can save your worksheet, you can go back on dashboard, you can have it, you can access it completely on mobile as well and on your computer because it's saved on the database, right? So you can work on this later by clicking right here, and you can just, contribute. Now, you can edit the title of the worksheet as well. For example, let me just write annual examination. I click this button, and yeah, this is updated successfully. And you can log out if you want. Simply as that. So this was all about the project that I was building and spending quite of my time, sort of to create it. I hope you liked it. Thank you so much. Arusha signing out.